Welcome to another live lesson. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy today's lesson and that you learn something new. Okay, today we're going to look at common advanced expressions in English. Yes, today is an advanced lesson. And if you want the notes from today's lesson, you can join my English Nerd membership to keep these notes forever. Let's take a look. I'll give you a little preview. There we go. We have quite a few pages of notes to get through today, lots of vocabulary. Right. And I see a lot of people saying hello. It's good to see everyone. Vijayasri, hello, good to have you here. Hello, Marcella. Ernesto, good to see you again. Good morning. Oh, for me it's good afternoon, but good morning to you. Elvira, I am happy to be here again and to learn something new again. I am all ears. I love that idiom. I'm all ears. Really nice. Thank you everyone for saying hello. We need to get started. Okay, first question. Which one is more difficult? Take a look at these two different positions. Bending over forward or bending over backward. And this action is to bend. When you bend, you're kind of stretching when you bend. So I think we can all agree that bending over backward is a lot more difficult, right? Bending over forward, that's usually a little bit easier. Sahasra, bending over backward, absolutely, that's a lot more difficult. So why am I asking you this question? Why is this question important? Well, it takes me to our first expression. Expression number 1, to bend over backward. Look at the verb forms here. Bend, bent, bent. Past participle. And just a mini note, you can see here I wrote backward with no S. No S is more common in American English, American spelling, and with the S is more common in British English. But seriously, don't worry. Sometimes people use them interchangeably. Don't worry about that. I just wanted to show you in case you're wondering what the difference was. What does this mean? Definition. To try very hard. You do more than necessary. It feels like you are bending backward because it's difficult. Marcella, it's like toward and towards, absolutely. No S and S, exactly. Veronica, what a nice positive message. Hi there, I'm on cloud 9 being here with you all. I love that idiom. If you are on cloud 9, that means you're extremely happy. I love the positivity. Okay. So now that we know to bend over backward is to do something that's difficult, like this position, let's look at a few examples. Okay. Sarah bent over backwards to ensure the event was a success. And you can see I've highlighted the verb. Usually after this expression we have to ensure. Sorry, not that word, but we have a verb. Example number 2, they're willing to bend over backward to meet the client's demands and secure the contract. I hope Tim doesn't expect me to bend over backward to help him get a job. I don't think so. So think about it. Think about this expression. When was the last time you bent over backward to do something or to help someone? Really good. Muhammad says, I am over the moon, ma'am. That's another amazing idiom. If you're over the moon, if you're on cloud nine, this means you're extremely happy. I love it. Wonderful. I am over the moon that all of you have joined me today. Thank you. Okay, expression number 1, done. I think we can move on. When I put these notes together, I began each expression with a little image, and I hope that the images are helpful. Let's do the next one. Okay. Yeah, I'll scroll here. Take a moment to look at this little scenario. Stop, stop, stop. My fighter is done. In boxing, so this sport is boxing. In boxing, a coach would literally throw a towel into the boxing ring to say that his boxer lost. Stop the fight, it's over. And there we see a towel. And I'm looking at the comments and a lot of people are writing examples. Keep those examples coming. It doesn't matter if we moved on to another expression. I love seeing your examples. Elvira says, he will bend over backwards to help you. Yes, if someone's very helpful, they'll bend over backwards to help you. Nice. Really good. Okay. Marcella's asking, is it the same as give up or give in? Yes, it is. To throw in the towel definitely means you give up, you're done. Really think about this situation here. This boxer is done. The coach needs to throw in the towel. Okay. So the actual expression is to throw in the towel. Definition. To admit defeat. To say, okay, I will not win. It's the same as saying, I quit. I quit. Renata says, when learning English, it's important not to throw in the towel. Absolutely. If you're tired, if you're fed up with English, just take a break. Good. Nice, really nice examples. Number 1, first example. After months of trying to fix the project, they finally threw in the towel. You know, sometimes throwing in the towel is necessary. It's not always about something negative. Sometimes it's time to stop, all right? It's, you don't want to keep pushing yourself too much. Max finally threw in the towel when he realized that he was never going to be a professional singer. Nope. Don't throw in the towel yet. You've only had one job interview. This isn't going to be your first rejection. Honey says, never throw in the towel when you need to do something difficult but important. Yeah, that's like saying never give up, never throw in the towel. Okay, Razi. I have butterflies in my stomach. What does it mean? I don't eat butterflies. Right, with expressions and idioms in English, you cannot translate them literally, right? So I have butterflies in my stomach. That means you're nervous or excited. It really feels like little butterflies are flying in your stomach. Good. Okay. Let's keep going and keep the examples coming. I love your examples. Ecstatic, Mrs. Arnel, right? Butterflies in your stomach is more about nervousness. Like you might have butterflies in your stomach before an interview. It's not necessarily happiness. Elvira, could I say throw in the sponge? Sponge is another option. You can throw in the sponge. Absolutely. Dante, nice to see you here. Max finally threw in the towel when he was studying Mandarin. Yeah, I think that's a pretty difficult language to learn. Good. Okay. 2 examples. Done. Let's keep moving. Oh, we're getting through this list pretty quickly. Oh, before we continue, I wanted to inform everyone that my Black Friday sale ends today after the live lesson. I have multiple workbooks on my store. For example, phrasal verbs, the English tenses, the conditionals. I know that's really challenging grammar. The sale ends today at 3 o'clock, which is in about 2 hours. Please use the code BLACKFRIDAY20 to get 20% off everything. 20% off everything. And if you are one of my members, if you're an English nerd, you get a special discount, but check the Nerds Only community posts. So be sure to get this deal before it ends. It ends today. Let's keep moving. I knew what? Oh, this is a nice example. It's too soon to throw in the towel when it comes to learning a second language. It's a long journey. Absolutely. Again, take a break if you're tired, but don't throw in the towel, especially not with English. Dalton, thank you so much. I bought and love your books. I'm really, really happy to hear that, and I really hope they help you. Thank you for such a nice comment. Okay. Good. Let's keep going. First, let's look at the picture. This is called a tennis court. The location where you play tennis is called a tennis court. So you can see this player here has the ball. The ball is on this player's side of the court. It's on his side of the court. He gets to make the decision. He chooses what to do next. Nothing happens until he makes a decision. So remember this picture when you see this expression. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. And normally when we're speaking, we contract. Let me add that there. The ball's in your court. That's what we normally say. Definition. You decide what happens next. You have to make the decision. We need to wait for you. The ball's in your court. We made our offer, and now the ball's in their court to respond or negotiate further. Why? It's your responsibility. Exactly. You need to choose. It's your responsibility. You decide what happens next. Second example. After explaining my concerns in the meeting, I told them the ball's in their court to take action. I'm just going to wait. Sandra has asked me several times to invest in her business. Well, the ball's in your court. It's your money. I suggest you make it clear to her if your answer is no. So, I want all of you to repeat after me. Listen to me once and then you repeat it. The ball's in your court. Again, imagine you're speaking to a friend. Your friend is right in front of you. The ball's in your court. Right. You want to practice even at home when you're alone. You might feel silly, but really get it out. Just start speaking even when you're alone. Natalia, that's a good option. Absolutely. Alternative is a good alternative. It's up to you. It's up to you to decide. Nice. Good. Let's keep going. In this lesson, we always start with an image. We're going to start here. Which candle will burn faster? This candle or this candle? Well, I think we can see a candle with two ends will burn faster. That's just logical. That brings us to our next expression. To burn the candle at both ends. What does it mean? Well, you do too many things without a break. You work from the early morning to late at night. You will burn faster like a candle with two ends. And we can see this person here. They've definitely been burning the candle at both ends. Hello, Prasad. Thank you for saying hello. Good. Okay. I'm loving these examples. Murtada says, we have offered them our best prices. Now the ball is in their court to order the goods or not. Absolutely. Going back to the other expression, yes, yes. Ooh, Madia? It is like burning the midnight oil. We can say to burn the midnight oil, but that's usually working late at night. You're burning the midnight oil is you're working late at night. To burn the candle at both ends just means in general, from morning to the evening, not necessarily at night. Okay, let's do some examples. Bill is burning the candle at both ends, trying to balance his full-time job and night classes. You need to stop burning the candle at both ends, or you'll get really sick. Then you won't be able to do anything at all. Elvira, no wonder Sandra is ill. She has been burning the candle at both ends for a long time. That's right. If you do that, you will get sick, won't you? Absolutely. Faziev says, Arnel, have you ever burnt the candle at both ends? Yeah, pretty regularly. Yes, that's my answer, yes. Good. Health is more important than money. Yes, there's a fun little phrase we say, health is wealth. Health is wealth. Right, really good. Okay, so that's number 4. That's number 4, right? Yeah. Oh, that's number 4. Let's move on to number 5. And Srikant, thank you so much for joining me. I'm really happy to have you here. Welcome. Welcome to the English Nerd Club. Thank you. Dalton says, yesterday we were burning the candle at both ends to fix an issue in our system. Ooh, that must have been tough. Absolutely. Ofa, Sarah has been burning the candle at both ends, staying up late to finish her work and waking up early to study for exams. Absolutely. Really good. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Let's start with some pictures. My friend chased me. Chase? Cats like to chase mice. The police chase lasted 30 minutes. So take a look at this. Here chase is a verb. Here chase is a verb. Here chase is a noun. Is chasing someone or being chased exciting? I'd say generally yes. I guess if you're playing or something. Are chase scenes in movies interesting? Yes. Natalia says to follow someone. I mean, if you follow someone, it can be walking even. Chasing is fast. Chase is always fast. Okay, so why am I asking you these questions? Why are we talking about chasing? Well, of course, it's gonna be in the next expression. 5. Cut to the chase. Come on, cut to the chase. Definition: tell me the interesting, exciting, or important thing. I'm not interested in the boring, useless information. So remember, chase scenes are exciting. You want the exciting information. You want the important information. First example, I know you're busy, so I'll cut to the chase. John can't present today. He has a family emergency. Who can we get to replace him? You can see this person here isn't giving a lot of details, is not telling you what the family emergency is. He's not wasting time. Nope. Cutting to the chase. Alper, that's a really good alternative. Get to the point. Come on, stop wasting time. Get to the point. Absolutely. Please cut to the chase. Am I being fired or not? Stop wasting time. Get to the point. Let's cut to the chase. What exactly do you need from me? You're wasting time. I feel it. Just tell me. Good. Again, repeat after me. Remember, maybe you're a little bit irritated, you're a little bit angry, you're impatient. Repeat after me. Cut to the chase. Let's do that again. Cut to the chase. Good. I hope you're practicing at home. Let's move on. Oh, but we have some good examples coming in. Honey says, cut to the chase. Tell me, don't waste time. Absolutely. If you say that to someone, you're making it really clear that maybe they're being a bit boring, too slow. Jasmine, I love it. Don't beat about the bush. Absolutely. Please cut to the chase. Nice. Okay, good. Another image. We have two people here. This person here with this hamburger, this person here. Who bit too much food to chew? And this action, that is chewing. Look at the verb forms. Bite, bit, bit. Okay, some really good examples coming up. Oh, all right. After listening to an hour, that's a long time, an hour of irrelevant details during the presentation, the manager finally interrupted and said, "Can you cut to the chase?" That is a really patient manager if they waited 1 hour before they interrupted. That's not bad. Renata, I have heard that people in the south of the USA bless your heart a lot. Do you say it too, Arnel? I personally do not say that. When you want to show sympathy, you can say, "Oh, bless you, bless your heart." It just depends on the person. I personally Don't say bless your heart. Okay. Good. So going back here, who bit too much food to chew? I think we can see the second person ate too much of their hamburger in one bite. So it's difficult to chew. Remember that verb for the expression, chew. Here we go. The expression is to bite off more than you can chew. You are struggling, like this person here. Definition: to accept more responsibilities than you can handle. You are having difficulties doing everything you agreed to do. Whew, you're biting off more than you can chew. I think I bit off more than I can chew when I agreed to host a dinner for 10 of my colleagues. To host, to hold a party or event at your house and prepare everything. So she's going to host a dinner for 10. I think she bit off more than she can chew. Doing a lot of tasks. Multitasking, absolutely. She's multitasking. Usually you are multitasking when you bite off more than you can chew. Overestimate. Yes, you overestimate what you're capable of doing. It sounds to me like Kim is biting off more than she can chew. Why did she agree to work this Saturday? They bit off more than they could chew by trying to renovate the entire house in one weekend. That's too much. To renovate. To renovate. If you renovate a house or a building, you make it look new again by painting or doing construction. Kia, good advice. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Yes. Good. Women do this always. Oh, multitasking. Yeah, people say women are really good multitaskers. They multitask a lot. Nice. You know, we're really flying this lesson. This is going much faster than I expected. I only have one expression to teach you. I think today's going to be a half-hour lesson. Okay. Let's look at a few more examples. Taizim says, I always bite off more than I can chew. Right, very ambitious then. Tina is exhausted again. She's always biting off more than she can chew. Right. Dalton, most of the jobs nowadays were bite off more than people can chew. Most of the jobs nowadays, people bite off more than they can chew, resulting in a lot of stressed people. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. Good. Last one. Okay, let's take a look. Before we go onto expression, I want to look at two things. You know, weather is usually a noun. I think that's pretty basic. I prefer cold weather to hot weather. The weather looks good for the next 2 days. Weather is normally a noun. However, weather can also be a verb, and this is really important for our next expression. To weather means to successfully deal with a problem or survive a difficult situation. Few businesses managed to weather the COVID-19 pandemic. Many of them shut down. This means to close forever. They shut down. So remember, when you begin a sentence with few, not a few, Few, this is negative. Few businesses manage to weather, meaning to survive. Darling teacher, today's class you cut to the chase. I guess I did. I'm moving so quickly today. Yeah, it's just advanced expressions. I cut to the chase today. That's right. Alper, wonderful. You guessed the next expression. Oh, I forgot one example. Paula had to weather a lot of criticism. She had to accept this. She had to survive this. Paula had to weather a lot of criticism before her idea was accepted. Okay, so weather is a verb. Remember, you survive something that's challenging. Weather the storm. You weather the storm. To continue to survive despite a difficult situation, you are fighting. You are fighting. And this is a storm. You know, lots of wind, lots of rain. That's a storm. The company managed to weather the storm during the financial crisis. They survived. They fought. They fought. The couple were able to weather the storm after the scandal broke out. Nice. Zork says, in this winter we weather the weather. Yeah, that's kind of fun. You weather the weather. Good. Right, that was the last one. You guys gave me such amazing examples. I mean, really, you guys have got this. It's really nice. Let's take a look. We've gone through everything. Perfect. If you download these notes later, you can see I've added a place here for you to write your own notes. Remember, members, after this lesson, I will upload the notes onto the members only page, and you can print it off, write your own notes. Practice these expressions. And if you're not a member, you can join my channel, become an English nerd, and you get all of the notes from this lesson and all my past live lessons as well, and many of my regular YouTube lessons. And last but not least, don't forget, today's the end of my Black Friday sale. Use your code BLACKFRIDAY20 to get 20% off all of my materials, my workbooks. I really hope they can help you. Let me end my screen share. Okay, nice. You are so enthusiastic and full of good vibes. Thank you. I get a lot of positive vibes from you, so thank you for being here. Well, as always, I hope you learned something new. Thank you for joining me. My next live is in 2 weeks. My next live will be on the 18th, so please join me then. Really good. Simba says, I've understood almost everything. Hooray! Yes, thanks. I watch your lessons while I do my cardio. Wow, you're really multitasking. That's incredible. That's a perfect comment to end on. So I'm glad you're exercising your body and your mind, Simba. Thank you all very much for joining me. I'll see you in 2 weeks.